Blessed, welcome to this video review, friend. My name is Maverick, and today we're going to be talking about Sandi Ecom by Anthony Sandi. Now, this is a guide that promised to teach you how, you can get into the world of e-commerce, and he promised to help you find the right path when it comes to the aspect of e-commerce. Now, this guy, I've known Anthony Sandi since the days of JV Zoo, so that is why when I was introduced to this program, I was like, okay, wow, let me give a review about it to my audience. And as you can see right there, there's a video there which I don't want to play. You can see the page right there. It says on Facebook Marketplace, Etsy, Walmart. And what this guy actually does is he creates this program that boldly claim to be the first team you need to grow your e-commerce portfolio passively, okay, which you harness the use of Facebook, Etsy, and Walmart. All right, so this is kind of something unique because most of all the programs out there are always majorly about Amazon, FBA, Shopify, which are the ones that we know much about. But this guy is telling you how you can use the Facebook Marketplace, Etsy, and Walmart. So which is a kind of unique. So but talking about it, you can see it's a US based operation. They claim to have 75 plus successful automation clients on Hoarded. And Versa, and you've read all these, you've been familiar with all these, so I wouldn't really want to talk much about these. I'm just gonna go to my opinion. As you can see right here, his team members right there of Anthony Sandi. And actually checking out about this program, it costs some certain amount. All right, we have different packages right there. Let's check that out. Okay, so right there you can see the pricing is $15,000. In case you under the agreement of 40 to 60% ratio, and the way I see that is that you as the participant you get 40% of the profit, while he keeps 60%. And there is another one called the Ready to Ramp Up package, which that one is 50-50%, whereby you split the profit by half. And another one we have right there is the trifecta package, which is the 35,000 grand straight $35,000, which is 60 to 40% ratio, whereby I'm sure you get 60% ratio percentage, while he and his team or his company get 40%. So this is more like a done for you package whereby they do it for you, but this is kind of more on the high price. So now talking about my opinion about Sandi Ecom, so let's go straight to my opinion because that is why you're here, for you to know what I feel about, like, what is my opinion about this program. And the first thing is the high price. To be very frank with you, I think this price is just too high, because paying $15,000 for a particular done for you is more like you're making a huge investment, okay? And this is more of an extremely high ticket. So whenever you're going for something like this, I'll suggest you have a legal backup, okay? Because $15,000 is not just a joke. All right, this is a huge money which you can use to do a lot of things. But probably maybe you want to retire, or you tire of your 9 to 5 job and you feel like, okay, maybe you should go for this. I'm not saying maybe I suggest you go for it, but I'm just letting you know that this is more of a high price. So the price is kind of very high compared to several other e-commerce packages out there, okay? uh, I also have an e-commerce opportunity for you, which I'm going to talk about at the end of the video, okay? But it's not all this exorbitant, all right? But the price is kind of very high, so I wouldn't really flow with that, all right? Now, the thing about businesses like this is that it's more like you're an investing. So if you check this out well, you realize that it's done for you. But even the done for you is not something whereby you've been open up to how it actually works. It's always good that you go with a kind of agency that put you along the way, like how the thing is working, so that way you also will be able to know exactly what you're investing in. And that is not all. You'll be able to also possibly in the future start doing it by yourself with your team. All right. And the profit sharing is kind of somehow, because after going ahead to invest $15,000 into these, you still get to realize that you are still splitting, like you're getting 40% commission, which is a little bit low to me. This guy is making a lot of money, because after you've been investing your money, fine, he's the one that is using the brain, but you investing your money and the still sharing the profit usually with you, well, I mean, in a huge way with you like this, it's something that you should be concerned about. And just like I said earlier, it's very important that you have some legal backup, right? When you have a legal backup, it helps you make the right decision. And in case of any kind of problems in the future, you will be able to stand out and stand tall, and you will just be on the fence, okay? Now, one thing about e-commerce exactly is that e-commerce is not a kind of business whereby it's not like maybe coaching or others whereby things are being consumed online. So this is kind of business whereby it's more like a career, right? So if you want to invest in this, you need to think twice and think hard enough before you go ahead and even try this out. I mean, check the price out. Not to talk of the trifecta package, all right, which is a little bit very high. Now, there's something about the pricing which I gotta see. Now let me check this out. If you check out the pricing right there, you can see it's $15,000, $25,000, and $35,000. But when I check out the frequently asked aspect, the pricing is kind of different there. Now let's check out the frequently asked question. Okay, right here I'm in the FAQ, which is also the frequently asked question. Now if we scroll down, you can see the way of our funding and financing. Yes, of course, we have an in-house funding team, and we waive your success fees after we get you refunded. Okay, so although they say you're gonna get your money refunded, but I'm not really certain about that. So let's check out this. Okay, this aspect. I think it's this aspect. Okay, yeah, you can see right here. It says how much working capital should I need. Okay, so I feel like it's like right there we see $15,000, $25,000, or $20,000 and $35,000. Now check it out here. This is, I mean, for the getting your feet wet package, you need $3,000 minimum. And right there at the other page, it states $15,000. While the ready to ramp up package is $25,000, and the trifecta is $35,000. But right here, it's stating $3,000, $5,000 minimum, and $10,000 minimum. So there's a kind of conflict, okay, which I don't really like that. I mean, those guys should have just been straight to the point, or possibly they don't even check this out themselves. But I feel this is it's more confusing, okay? So it's difficult for someone to even know exactly how much you are gonna be paying. So even if it's still $3,000 minimum, this is more on a high price. Like it's kind of very high compared to several other packages agencies out there that you can partner with and get into the world of e-commerce. This is kind of high. I mean, $3,000, not talk of $15,000, is kind of on the high price. But however, if you want to go into the world of e-commerce, then I have an opportunity for you. Okay. Now, how about you go into the world of dropshipping? Okay, which is still in the e-commerce aspect. So instead of you using Facebook, Etsy, and Walmart, you can just go straight and use Shopify. Okay, to make your dropshipping store, and you can set things up with the use of an agency. Now, the benefit of using an agency is because when you use an agency can help you out with all the ad aspects, and all you have to do is just to pay them for whatever they are rendering to you. Now, I want to ask you a question, okay? Now, have you ever wondered why 100 people are going to get access to a course or a program or an agency or whatever, and only few, maybe among 100, you only realize that just 20 or less than 20 or maybe less than 10 are able to get results? Now, sometimes it's not actually the program that is crap, all right? Now, did you know why? The reason is because a lot of us we don't invest in self-development. Okay, we don't invest in self-growth. Now, there are some things that you need to put into consideration before you even go ahead to invest online. Okay. Now, I myself, I invest in self growth, personal growth, and I read books. Okay. One of my best books ever is by Napoleon Hill, which is Think and Grow Rich. Possibly you might have read it before. If you've not, don't worry. I want to give you something for free before you leave here, okay? Because it's not just about e-commerce. It's not just about you going ahead to invest in e-commerce, invest in a course or a program to learn about e-commerce. It's about you first investing in yourself. Okay, it's not just about having strategies, tools, and everything. You need to invest in yourself. Like investment doesn't mean you have to pay money, but there are some things you need to know. All right, that is why I want to give you free access to some books today. Now, this book are not just crap; they are written by Napoleon Hill. Now, if you've read Think and Grow Rich, then you will know how valuable anything written by Napoleon Hill is. All right. Now, these books, okay, that I'm gonna be giving to you for free, it's gonna be shipped to your doorstep. Okay, you're gonna get access to them, and right here you can see them on my screen. Okay, so you can see right there on my screen. You can see these books are worth a lot. Okay, these are free gifts that I want to give to you. Now, the first one is Think and Grow Rich, which is the new forwarded by Russell Brunson. Okay, and you can see it's the best-selling personal development book of all time. If you've read it before, it's cool, but this one is an advanced one. And if you've not read it, don't worry, it's fine. I'm gonna give you access to read, all right? And the second one is Applied Psychology. Okay, now these books have never been published. Okay, these two books, they are owned by Napoleon Hills. Okay, the next one is Secret of Master Salesmanship. All right, I want you to grab those books. All right, you can see them. These are three books that you can get access to. Now, these books will be given to you by my mentor, Russell Brunson. Okay, he's the one that is giving people those books. So, and there is even another one which you're gonna get for free. And he invested, over $15 million to get the whole collection of Napoleon Hill. All right, you can see Russell Brunson right here. And just this book alone, The Law of Secret Sources, is worth $1.5 million. All right, which you got access to. Like, you might be like, wow, how come? Like, these books have not been published. Okay, like he got access to Napoleon Hill. Like, he has to go ahead and make a lot of research to get his hand on these books. Okay, now I suggest you get this book. You're not paying any money. It's free. Okay, it's the Russell Brunson is not charging any money for these books. It's free. Okay, to ship to your doorstep. I want you to get your hands on these books. It's good for personal development. Okay, I'm the kind of guy that I read books a lot, and book is very important because it's not just about you going ahead to enroll in courses. Okay, by the time you go ahead and learn more about development and salesmanship from this resource, you're going to see a positive change. So, meaning among 20 people or 10 people who will get results for any course, you will be among them. I'll probably, maybe you've enrolled in a particular program in the past, you will be able to go back to that program and get results, except if the program is crap. Because there are several courses out there, several programs out there that are not crap. I can vouch for them, but you still see people struggling. Okay, so you need to learn more about how personal development work. It's about you. Okay, it's not just about you going ahead to do e-commerce. You need to be able to you know make maximum results. All right. So in case you're the kind of person that you have your 9 to 5 job, you're not an entrepreneur, get your hands on these books. Okay, you can see this one is worth $1.5 million and he's giving it to you for free. Okay, I'm giving it to you for free. We are giving it to you for free. So you're getting your hands on, this one and these three books that you're seeing right here, which is Think and Grow Rich. Possibly you've read that, but this one is more advanced. Then another one is the Applied Psychology and Secrets of Master Salesmanship. They are all written by Napoleon Hill, but you see these two, they've never been published before. All right, they are unpublished. So Russell has to travel all the way to the Napoleon Hill Foundation and get his hands on these books. These books have never been published. Okay, he had to spend a lot of money to buy them. Okay, buy the whole collection, and he's decided to give it out. Like there are more books out there in the collection, but just get your hand on these ones for free. I have access to them. I read them. I'll suggest you also get access to it. All right. So that is just what I want to tell you. And if you want to get access, you can check the screen. The link is gonna be there, or you can click the link in the video description. I'm gonna link to it in the video description, which you can use. Okay, to change your life. Okay, so in case you want to enroll for any course, you'll be able to make maximum use of that course. All right, or program, whatever it is, an agency, anything, you'll be able to know the right thing to do. Okay, you need to invest in you. It's very, very important. Now, if you're the kind of person that you want to change your life financially, materially, everything, I would suggest you get free access to these books. Okay. But if you want to bottle it, then it's fine. You can just bounce. All right. It's fine. It's free. So it's not like maybe I'm selling you anything. Okay. So, that is it. That is it. I hope this video has been helpful. If it is, kindly make sure that you hit the red subscribe button. And I wish you all the best in your journey, your e-commerce journey. And best of luck to you. Okay. Peace and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.